Hello and welcome to my video review of, well, the Transformers Power of the Prime Wave 3 Prime Masters. All three of them. Solus Prime with Octopunch, Megatronus with Bomb Blast, and Quintus Prime with Bludgeon. The final three Prime Masters, well, unless of course you're still trying to get the optimal options, whatever. Yeah, it's all three of them. You see them in their, well, their pretender shells and all that stuff, and of course the packaging, real quick, just, yep, there's a picture of their Prime, their pretender shell, there's the Prime Master. In the back, you got the renders. Also, hey, look, other ones you can get. Dark Warrior, yep, copyrights. And it's the same with all three of them, same usual stuff. This one is Weapons Forger for Octopunch, and Quintus here, Bludgeon, all that, and it's Cedar of Life. And of course they come with their little, just going to pick up on little instructions, little tiny instructions, which aren't really that necessary because it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, they are very simple. All three of them have them. But yep. Once again, pretty simple stuff. Same as before. You got pretty interesting designs here. If you look, gonna zoom in real quick. Yeah, you can see pretty cool designs here. You got bomb burst here. You got the picked out with blue fins, pink chest, gray, mostly gray though. Some darker gray down here on the shins and stuff, but you can just barely see those yellow eyes picked out as well. It's an interesting sculpt. Bludgeon, purple and yellow, skull face, golden armor skirt, Decepticon symbol. Pretty neat. Yeah, it's a nice one too. Purple down there. It's pretty nice looking. And this one, Octopunch. This is just kind of crazy. Just basically a diving suit. Purples, whites, blues, and greens. This is the most colorful, and kind of like it for that. It's also also Decepticon. All of them are Decepticons this wave. Yeah, it's pretty interesting little thing. Big old yellow, I guess, helmet, window. Yeah, I think this is my favorite of the three sculpt for the Prime armors, or pretender armors, decoy armors, what do you want to call them? Favorite of the three, though, there's this one, for sure. Yeah, and of course, once again, they're just usual. Open them up, and they're the Prime Masters inside their shells, like usual, and nestled in there. I'm going to real quick just bring in the rest of the Prime Master armors that came out. If I can. There's quite a few. Should be able to fit them all. Yep. There's the complete set of, well, the armors anyway. Even though one's just barely cut off and I'm having to sit here and waste time. There we go. Yep. Kind of. Let's see, it was 8 of them that released at retail. Because, yeah, these are the 8 guys who got armor. So there you go on that. Okay, now back to the Prime Masters themselves. Yep. Once again, they can pull out real easily. Gonna get them out. Some of them hold in better than others. Yep. Prime Masters. You can see Megatronus is kind of the plainest. I mean, he's just different shades of gray with a little silver face. He's the most visually interesting. You know, greens, purples, and a little yellow face right there. Solus? Yeah, Solus. I don't remember for a second. Yeah, Solus is, I think, the most visually interesting of the three, just because of just different colors. This one's not too bad. This is purple and yellow again. Except no painted face, oddly enough. No painted face, just purple and yellow. But yeah, same usual articulation with these guys. Just heads on a little tiny ball joint, so it can move all around a bit. Arms on ball or shoulders on ball joints, so that can go forward and outward a bit. And knees and hips are both hinged together. So you got that. And of course, they just fold up, and you got, hey, look, there's a Prime Master. There's Megatronus's. Quintus doesn't like to fold up at his knees for some reason. Yep. Yep, you got the Prime Masters all folded up, ready to go. There's that. Put them off to the side for a bit and focus back on these guys. Knock them over too. But yeah, I can see they got the weapons just like always. Usual thing there. So pull them off. Stick them in the hand. He's got a claw. He's got a... I think it's supposed to be a gun. It looks like a gun, although it's a gun with rivets or something. His gun makes him too forward heavy, so he has to be angled down. And Octopunch has this weird tentacle thing. I think it's supposed to be a gun. I'm not sure. It looks like it might be a gun because it looks like there's a blaster here, but yeah, it's got tentacles on it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Just still weight. Unfortunate thing is, yeah, just weight causes them to fall forward when they're holding their guns usually. So it's not. It's kind of a neat idea that just doesn't quite work like it's supposed to. They got that. But yeah, they can become weapons like usual. Stick those back onto the backs. Train the arms out. Fold those over. Watch those get fall over. Take this peg and move it around. Take the Prime Master and plug it in. And you got a gun. And yeah, this one's that the pegs are kind of weak. Unless you really, really shove it on. You got, I guess, a weird tentacle gun thing. Same, of course, you got Wolverine claws, essentially. Yeah, Bombburst gives you Wolverine claws. Just like, which one was that? Skullgrin, I think. Is it Skullgrin? Yeah. And just, I guess, a rifle of some sort with Bludgeon. Could be a tank cannon. I mean, that would make sense. Right? Right. This is just a weird weapon. I just don't know. This is the most straightforward. But this one's kind of cool because, you know, if you have the other claw guy, you can plug them both into a combiner, you know, instead of combiner hands. Now you got Wolverine claws or something. Although, you know, one's painted, one's not, but yeah. It's kind of neat. You know, so you got the weapon thing. But, this is going to be difficult to show off, I think, but, let's see if I can get this, every single one of them in frame. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get all 13 in frame. Yeah, it's all 13 All 13. Yeah. It's it's kind of crazy. Yeah, all 13 of them. People bracking themselves just to get these last 3 right here, because that's only plus 3 variant versions. You know, that came with the Prime Wars trilogy, guys. Yeah. Variants, where are they? Yep, Solus Prime variant, Megatronus variant. That's 16 total Prime Masters you can get out of this line that are different. Yep. So, yep. There are Prime Masters. Yep. They are what they are. These guys have been hitting for over the last couple months, various online stores, and I think they're starting to appear at retail as well. I can't remember for sure. I just got mine off a Big Bad Toy Store because whatever. Get it done. Get the last few through. Yeah. They're really nice. If you're not collecting the Prime Masters, you're probably at this point like whatever. It's the same gimmick as usual. It's just little pretender shells. If you're completionist, yeah. I didn't have any problems with mine really. There's no paint problems. This one's a little loose going into the armor. What was it? The pegs on one of them are also loose for the armor when going to gun mode. This was a weird gun mode. These two were pretty all right. This was my favorite this wave, but yeah, it's just it's a Prime armor. Same stuff as we've been getting for a while, so you know what you're getting at this point. But at least can see the close-ups of the sculpt and whatnot, and just see all of them together and whatnot. So it's just you probably already know whether or not you're getting them. I mean, it's pretty straightforward at this point. Everyone knows what they are. But whatever, I wanted to get the video done anyway, and this one's a little longer just because of all the comparison stuff. I might be able to cut down a little bit of stuff. But whatever. I generally like them. They're like $5-6 a pop, something like that. They're all right. They're good. They're good accessories. These ones look good. These two are good weapons. This one just kind of looks cool. There you go. All of the Prime Masters. The last 3 Primes. My last Power of the Primes review. So that's it. Hope you found this informative or entertaining. And I should see you next time with another video review or something.